every night for 3 years at exactly 8:32 p.m. He looked towards the front door, not because he delivered she was coming back, just because that was time she used to come home. And Grave doesn't care about logic. Last night at exactly 8:32 p.m. someone knocked. 3 slow knocks, and when he looked through the people, his wife was standing on the other side. Same coat, same bag, same smile. Hair still wet from the rain, exactly the way she looked the day she did. She said 4 words that only she could have known, and then she walked inside. This is what happened next. Nathan lost his wife 3 years ago. A highway accident during heavy rain. He didn't see the crash. By the time he arrived, the car was already covered. A police officer told him not to look. He looked anyway. He regretted it immediately. Grave changed your memory. It changes your habit too. Every single night at exactly 8:32 p.m., Nathan found himself looking towards the front door, not because he accepted anything, just because that was the time she used to come home. 3 years every night, 8:32, until last night, when someone knocked. 3 slow knocks. He checked the clock first, 8:32. He actually laughed a little at the timing. Figured it was a delivery driver or a neighbor kid messing around. Then he looked through the people. His wife was standing outside. Same dark coat, same black handbag, hair still damp, like she had been caught in the rain, exactly how she looked the day she did. His brain stopped. He just stood there, frozen, staring. Then she smiled. Not wide, not wrong, just normal. Like she had come home after a completely ordinary day. And then she spoke right through the door. "You are talking too long." Those were the exact words she always used. Whenever he left her waiting on the brush, he doesn't remember unlocking the deadbolt. He just remembers that suddenly she was inside, walking past him, leaving faint, wet footprints across the hardwood floor. She walked into the kitchen like nothing was wrong, asked why the lights were off. Same voice, same movements. He started sobbing, asked her where she had been. She looked confused, laughed softly, said, "At work? Where else would I be?" Part of him wanted to believe it more than anything you had ever wanted in his life. But something was wrong. Not obviously, just small things. Tiny pauses before she answered, a smile that arrived a fraction of a second too late. She blinked less than a person should. It felt like watching something trying very hard to act human. After only hearing descriptions of one, then she looked toward the hallway mirror and completely froze. She wasn't staring at her own reflection. She was staring at him, specifically at the space just behind him. She quietly asked, "Who was standing behind you?" His stomach dropped. There was nobody behind him. He spun around immediately. The hallway was empty. When he turned back, he wasn't smiling anymore. She looked terrified, eyes locked on the empty space right over his shoulder. She whispered, "Don't let it learn your face." Every light in the house blew out at once. Total darkness. Fast, heavy moments in the kitchen. Then footsteps, not one set, multiple, running and circling the room too fast to belong to anything normal. He grabbed his phone, turned on the flashlight. The kitchen was empty. His wife was gone. The back door was standing wide open, wet footprints leading outside into the dark. And then he saw the other footprints, longer, distorted, stopping right behind the exact spot he had been standing, like something had been directly behind him the entire time, just watching, while he talked to his dead wife, while he cried, while he almost believed. He didn't sleep, sat in the living room with every light on until sunrise. He hasn't told anyone, not the police, not his family, because he said, if I say it out loud, it becomes real. And I don't think my brain can handle that right now. But tonight, at exactly 8:32 p.m., someone knocked again, 3 slow knocks, and this time he can hear his wife crying on the other side of the door. He hasn't posted since. He don't know if he opened it. Subscribe to Cross the Echoes, because some stories end before they finished. I will see you in the shadows.